Breaking news this Thursday night, the coronavirus now declared a global health emergency.
I've declared a state of emergency in the province of Ontario.
COVID-19 hospitalizations in Ottawa have tripled in 3 weeks.
We're facing an unprecedented time in our history. This is a decision that was not made lightly. COVID-19 constitutes a danger of major proportions.
So back in first year, I remember my parents pulling up to the front of my building. The frosh people are just yelling to pop that trunk so they can like help unload the stuff, bring it up to the room and just leave the boxes in there. I remember like that was a big hype. Now it's a bit different because when I was moving in, there was no one there to like pop that trunk. We just rented trolleys and just went up by ourselves. So my name is Nicola Cabranda. I am a fifth-year student at Carleton University in computer systems engineering. I decided to move on to campus because final year for my fourth-year project, I have to have access to like some facilities, which will be confirmed in January when the project actually starts up. But I need some access to tools and some hardware that campus can provide free of charge rather than going somewhere else for that. It's a lot more quieter. I remember back in my first year, we had people in the quad just hanging out, playing frisbee or football, just like hanging out, talking. But now it's just like you only see like 2-3 groups in the quad, and it's more of a quieter time, which is different and weird. But then at the same time, like people are maintaining that distance, which is nice. But also the cafe. I remember in my first year, I always went to the cafe, and like if I saw someone sitting by themselves, I always like sat down just to like befriend them and like, you know, break the ice. But now with the pandemic, I'm like, I shouldn't do that, but I really want to. Just for like mental stability, like having it, rather than just working all day, you want to like have some social interaction with friends. And the virtual gaming, like that's always there, but you know, it's not the same as seeing that person face to face. But like it's so hard to like not go out and like hang out with people. That's the one part. Like having friends over and play board games, for example. Just having some social interaction between people would be nice. It's a bit nervous because like, especially for the past few days, there's been a lot of first years that have been going out to the Hartwell locks to party.
A warning from the mayor and Ottawa police tonight. If you throw or attend a big party, get ready to pay.
Just recently we had a case of like 100 people partying over there. So like just hearing about those stories, it's kind of nerve-wracking that first years are being that reckless.
A story out of Chelsea this morning. Did you hear about this? More than $80,000 in fines handed out by police. They cracked down on a Chelsea Airbnb on the weekend. When they got there, they found out the majority of people there were students, 83 of them in fact, and they were each fined, listen to this, $1,000 each.
It's a pandemic. They need to space out a bit or reduce numbers or just have like mini circles kind of thing. But, you know, it is what it is now.
We know that it will be more complicated than the first wave. We know it will be more challenging on the system. What we don't know is how bad it will be, how hard we will get hit, because that's up to all of us. We all have a part to play.